Kobe Bean Bryant was born on August 23, 1978 to Joe Jelly Bean Bryant and Pam Cox Bryant in Philadelphia. He was the youngest of 3 children and the only son. Kobe's father, Joe, was an NBA player and retired from the league when his son was 6. After a brief time living in Italy, Kobe's family moved back to Philadelphia. He attended Lower Merion High School, where he grew to be the best high school basketball player in the country. In 1996, he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets with the 13th overall pick and traded that same night to the Los Angeles Lakers, his favorite childhood team. As a rookie, Kobe struggled. He averaged 7.6 points, 2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and shot just 41% from the field. He had infamous performance in Game 5 of the 1997 Western Conference semifinals against the Utah Jazz, where he airballed 4 shots in the span of 5 minutes. With Michael Jordan gone, the NBA landscape was wide open. Kobe, along with Shaq and head coach Phil Jackson, won the first of many NBA championships against the Pacers in 6 games in 2001. The Lakers became the first team to three-peat since the 90s Chicago Bulls teams. Off the court, he married Vanessa Lane in 2001. They went on to have 4 daughters, Natalia, Gianna, Bianca, and Capri. In the summer of 2003, Kobe was arrested in Colorado in connection with a sexual assault complaint filed by a hotel employee who was 19. She accused Kobe of rape, but he claimed the encounter was consensual. The case went to trial, but was eventually dropped in September 2004. Kobe's reputation was tarnished as a result of the trial, and he lost many of his endorsements, including his sneaker deal with Adidas. After Shaq was traded to the Miami Heat, he put on an individual show from 2004 to 2007. On January 22, 2006, against the Toronto Raptors, Kobe scored 81 points, second to Wilt Chamberlain's single-game record of 100 points. The Lakers got right back to their winning ways in 2009 and 2010, winning the NBA Finals in both years and Kobe taking home the Finals MVP in back-to-back finals, proving he could truly win without Shaq's help. While Kobe still had some prime years after the 2010 NBA Finals, injuries started to catch up with the NBA veteran. At the age of 34, he suffered a torn Achilles tendon, which is like a death sentence for a basketball player's career. While he eventually returned to the court, he was never the same player he once was. During the 2015-2016 NBA season, Kobe announced that it would be his final year in the NBA. In his final game as a Laker, Kobe scored 60 points. Shortly after retirement, Kobe became the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film for his film Dear Basketball, which he wrote and narrated. He also coached his daughter, Gianna's AAU team, in his free time. Shockingly, on January 26, 2020, Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and 7 other victims died in a helicopter crash. Kobe was 41 years old. His daughter was 14. He's been called Bean, Black Mamba, or just Kobe. Whatever you knew him as, just know that Kobe Bean Bryant was one of the greatest players in the history of basketball.